Oh, I completely forgot I was baking. Completely forgot. So I'm starting from this point in my makeup. This video is not really like a, I don't know, I would say it's like a tutorial kind of thing. Like I'm gonna be here doing my makeup in front of the camera for you guys, but it's also like a review or like a let's test out this product, because I am gonna say how I think about this product, but like the purpose of this is not me reviewing it, it's like me getting to know it a little bit more. So I know that Christmas passed literally like 3 months ago, so I'm a little late. Just a tad bit late. But my boyfriend, he actually got me a really good present, like one that really like, it surprised me. Like I had no idea. Like for Christmas, my boyfriend got me the Sailor Moon palette, but also got me the Sailor Moon lip bundle. So I'm like, I got a new palette and a new lip. I literally haven't bought makeup in over a year. But yeah, the funny story is my boyfriend got me this palette, but my best friend also got me the same exact palette with the lip bundle. So I'm like, you can just keep that for yourself. It's okay, girl. This is me re-gifting this back to you. Okay, so this is just gonna be me really testing out this product. As you can see, it comes in this very, very cute box. And then if you open it, it looks like this. Okay, it's literally Usagi just like being cute, and we love her. We love Usagi. Why are we yelling? Why are we yelling? That sounds like a big truck. But this is the ColourPop and Sailor Moon collaboration, and this is the Pretty Guardian palette. And let me tell you, it's kind of cute. Like, so this is, oop. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. I love Sailor Moon. Me and my roommate have been watching Sailor Moon S, which is the remake of the original, not the American remake, because that one's good, but it's not the best. But anyways, so I'm just gonna show you guys what it looks like. This is this cute little thing. It's like one of those things where like when you move it, 2 images happen, and it's just like Usagi being in love, talking. And I will show you the palette and the packaging and like everything like that. It's super cute. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm gonna show you guys this because that's going on, but I'm also going to like show you guys in this other one. As you can see, there are 12 shades, each of which are really pretty. I like the bottom row because you know me, I love color. I love like adding pops of color to looks, but the tops don't look bad. So I'm just really gonna go in and try to make a look with this palette. But I'm also gonna do more of a natural look because if you look at my eyebrows are a little bit more, they're not as like big and dramatic, which is a sign that I'm gonna do a very light look today. The one thing I will say is there's no mirror in the palette, and it's not the end of the world. It's just me being like, there's no mirror. I want a mirror. But I mean, like, there's so many palettes that don't have mirrors that I love using, and I feel like every Morphe palette doesn't have a mirror, except for this one. So I'm gonna use this as a mirror. This is the I think it's the M15 palette. Oh no, this is the 25L. Gay. I'm gonna go into the shade called Twilight Flash because why not? I'm taking it on the Morphe E17 brush and I'm just gonna blend it out into my crease. I'm not gonna make it very dramatic, but I'm just gonna, you know, put some stuff there. For my next shade, I'm gonna go into the color Moon Castle, and it's this really cute shade, and I'm going to be taking this on a E36 brush. And I'm really just gonna be doing this to kind of darken my crease. I know it's a little bit pinky, but like, I like pink, so why not add a little bit of pink into our life? I'm gonna take our first color, which was Twilight Flash, and I'm gonna put this on the Morphe E17 brush, which is the same brush I used to, and I'm just really going to blend this out so it's not as like this harsh pink line. I want it to blend upward into my eyebrows, but not into my eyebrows because that's too far. So usually I do a little bit more to my eyeshadow, but because I'm doing more of like a subtler, naturaler look, I'm just gonna leave it the way it is, and I'm gonna go into my face and just work on that, and then we'll come back and finish up the eyes because I just like to do it that way. But there is no right or wrong way to do it. I'm just showing you how I do my makeup. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying this is how I do it. That was good. That was good. Gonna just point that out. Now for the face. Excuse me while I assemble the brushes. Okay, so let's get into this. So I'm gonna be using this palette to contour. I don't really wanna, so I'm gonna take this brush right here. There's no name for it. I got off of Amazon in like a brush set. So whatever brush you have works. Do that brush. This is just the brush that I use. But I'm gonna go into this dark shade right here and just contour my face. I'm gonna do my classic 3. If you don't know, the 3 is you do the temples, the cheek, the chin, and it makes a 3. That's why I call it the 3. But I've heard other people say it. I don't really know exactly where I got it from. Now I'm gonna brighten up my face a little bit, and to do that, I'm gonna go into the same palette and I'm gonna go into this shade right here, and I'm gonna use this brush right here. This is an e.l.f. angled powder brush, I believe. The name rubbed off because it's kind of old, but it works, so that's all that matters. Now I'm gonna be going into my bronzer, and for bronzer, I'm gonna go into the Too Faced Sweetie Pie bronzer. I'm obsessed with this bronzer. It's super cute. It works really well with my skin, and it just adds a lot of color and warmth to your face. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a regular brush. Once again, got it from an Amazon kit, and I'm just gonna put it more so right on my cheeks and on my temples. And now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be adding my blush, and for my blush, I'm gonna go into the Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio in Peachy Love, and I'm gonna go into this shade right here, which is called Nectarine. It's this really cute warm tone pink, and I'm just gonna put this on my cheeks and just make myself look like I'm blushing. Okay, so I'm not sure what to use on my nose because there's so many things you can use on your nose. I'm gonna use this bronzer on my nose, which was the Sweetie Pie bronzer that I used earlier. And I'm gonna be taking the Morphe R39 brush. I'm going to put a little bit of this bronzer on my nose and darken her. I don't know where it cut off at, but I'm going to say my camera cut off. I don't know for how long. So I don't know what you're doing or what step I'm on for you guys, but I'm contouring my nose. Don't be alarmed, this is stained. This is stained. It looks pink, but it was originally red. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm gonna go back into the contour palette that I used earlier, and I'm gonna go into this shade right here. Don't know the name. It's named something edgy because it's Kat Von D, so of course it is. And I'm gonna go into the R41 brush and really just use this to blend the sides of my nose and also blend the middle of my nose and kind of make it look like not my nose. Now that I'm done with my contour, I'm gonna go back into my eyes and just really finish that stuff up. I'm gonna go into Mooncastle. You can use a brush. I wasn't planning on doing it, but I just don't wanna be that bitch that uses her hands, because I feel like people will judge me for that. But I mean, I guess I can. I'm just gonna put this shade on my hands, which once again, use a Mooncastle. And I'm just gonna put this, okay, that's a little weird. That's a little weird. It looks pink. Like, do you see the difference between those two pinks? Do you see that difference? Like, one is super duper like pinky, and then when I blend it out, it looked super muddy, but I think it's because I mixed it with the orange shade earlier. So that could also be what is going on. I'm gonna go into the shade called Silver Crystal, which is right here. And I'm gonna put this shade right on where my crease is, or where my lid is, where my fake lid is, I guess you can say. And we're just gonna make it look nice and pretty and beautiful. Oh my God. It feels really soft. Oh my God. I'm obsessed with this shade. This shade is like a shade I have literally been missing in my life. I'm gonna do my eyes, and I'm gonna do them off camera because I just prefer to do it off camera. But if you wanna know what I did for my eyes, comment that down below because I'm not gonna do it if no one wants to know. So I'm just gonna do my eyes, which means like put on mascara, put on lashes, do eyeliner. I'm gonna come back to the bottom lid, and then I'm going to be done. So I'll see you guys in a bit. So as you can see, I've done most of my eye. The only part I haven't done is the bottom part of my eye, and I have something special planned for that actually. I'm going to take the M213 brush, which is this little small brush right here, and I'm going to use this brush on all of these shades. So for every shade I use, it's going to be using this brush. Going into the Sailor Moon palette, I'm gonna go into the shade Moon Castle once again, and I'm gonna put this shade on the outer corners of my eye. Now that I have that down, I'm going to put the final shade for my eye. And I'm probably gonna use my pinky for this, or anything you can that can like pick up shadow. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my pinky, and I'm gonna go into the shade called Justice, which is right here. It's this bright yellow shade. I'm gonna put this on my pinky, and I'm gonna put this in the center of my under eye. I'm gonna go into the Anastasia Sweets Glow Kit, and I'm gonna go into this insane shade called Marshmallow, and I'm just basically going to put this on my cheek, on my nose, and at the bow of my lips, I think it's called. I am also going to be using an R35 brush. Question, would you be in the inner Sailor Senshi or the outer Sailor Senshi? I feel like personally, I feel like I'd be the inner Sailor Senshi because I feel like they are expected to do like the base work and not like the big things. You know, like they're expected to like stop the bad guys, but they're not expected to like guard the door or else evil and blah, blah, blah. I'm trying not to give away spoilers, so. Now is the time where I go into the lipstick. I am once again going into the Moonlight bundle, which is Sailor Moon herself. Okay, but can we talk about the nicknames? So there are two shades in this. The first shade is called Bunhead, and the packaging is it's so cute. The second shade is called Sailor Moon because it's obviously Sailor Moon, but I am obsessed with the name. I'm honestly just trying to find out which shade to use. I feel like I have no choice but to use both shades, so I'm gonna do that. So I'm right now going into the shade Bunhead, and hopefully, swear to God, please don't be too intense. This is the other thing that comes in the lip bundle, and this is a lip gloss called Sailor Moon. And I'm really excited to try it out because it looks really cute. These lips aren't really meant to be worn together. I really thought that you could layer them, but as you can see, when I layered them, it kind of took away a little bit of this shade. I'm not really sure what an ultra blotted lip is, but it makes me feel like it's not supposed to be like really heavy on your lips, and it's not heavy at all. And honestly, it doesn't look this color at all. Like when it dries, it turns into this lighter shade that I'm really confused by, but it looks cute. With the gloss was kind of weird for me. Like it didn't really have like too much of an orangey undertone, and where are the sparkles? Where are the sparkles? With that being said, I'm so much more a fan of this palette more so than the lip bundle. I think maybe it's just also that these shades aren't really like shades that I usually go for. So I think that could be it. But I am obsessed with this palette. I'm gonna go get in drag real quick and put on a wig and like look at least presentable, hopefully presentable, and I will be right back. This is actually my finished look of the Sailor Moon kind of inspired makeup tutorial. So I'm just gonna be here to give my thoughts. I know I like may have addressed this a little bit, but I'm just gonna really go more in depth. For me, the lip bundle, personally, these shades I feel did not go well with my skin tone and go well with my makeup. I think I should have tried to work more around it, that maybe possibly this could work. But the thing is, it's weird because this looks very dark in here, but when you put it on your lips, it actually gets a lot lighter, which confused me. I was just like, why the fuck is this so light? Like, why did it just like lighten a couple shades? Like, I don't know, it might just be me, but it looks darker in here than it does here. With that being said, I also am gonna give my opinion on the gloss. The gloss itself is cute. Like, this is a cute shade, but for me, there wasn't enough pigmentation for the gloss. And then also, it's not even that sparkly. And also, when I put this on top of this, it actually took this off. So for me, it told me that basically I can't use these two together, but this is something that I honestly would wear just like without a lip. Like, this is cute. And I like how it's like this orangey shade, and I don't know, these colors are cute, but I just wish they were true to how they look in the bottle on your lip, because I feel like both of them are a little lighter. And now I'm gonna talk about the palette, and I have really nothing but good things to say about the palette. I will say that some of these colors were a little bit harder to blend out. For me, Moon Castle particularly, you could layer the color, but it definitely lost its vibrancy once you layered it. I don't know why, it just wasn't as vibrant the more you went over it. However, I think Twilight Flash was an amazing color, and I really did like it. Justice, in my opinion, is such a cute color. Like, I used it only on my under eye. Yeah, I used it only on my under eye, but I really did like it. Like, I don't know what it is, but for some reason, just like, it was really pretty. It complements my under eye so well, and honestly, I love the shade, and this is debatably one of my favorite yellows I've actually ever used, because sometimes when you use yellows, they kind of like look mustardy, or they kind of like get dulled out by the skin. But this is one that I feel didn't really have to compete with the skin. Like, it literally stayed true to the color that it was. And that's something that like was really crazy for me. And also, Silver Crystal is such a pretty shade. On my lid, it looks so beautiful. When I blink and close my eyes, you can see the shimmer. It's really pretty, and I honestly really love it. Like, it was really good, and I have nothing but positive to say about it. Personally, for me, I would go for one of these. This palette is amazing. Honestly, if you're a fan of Sailor Moon and you just want to have it because you want to have it, I totally get that, because honestly, that's what I'm doing with these. Like, these aren't my favorite, but I'm gonna keep them and love them and like hold on to them and use them, and maybe one day I'll like come to love them. But I just love it because it's the packaging. And look, you have like Sailor Moon and you have Luna. It's just so cute. And also, hello, the little thing. I wish I could show, but it's like reflecting off of the ring light, so it's really just like not working. Also, I feel like I'm now like, it took me a while to figure out how I was gonna like dress myself, so if I'm talking really softly, it's because I'm kind of tired. Just a tad bit. That's really all I have to say about the palette and the collection. I know I didn't try everything, and hopefully one day I can, but until then, that's my opinion. I love it. It's cute. And I just love Sailor Moon, so I'm like, I love Sailor Moon, so therefore I love this. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you did not like it, that's probably because you hate Sailor Moon, and in that case, get the fuck off my channel. Don't forget to go down to the links below where you guys can see links to all my other videos. There's always something fun down there, so just go check it out. And last but not least, do not forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. Is it that way or is it that way? I still don't know which way to point. Like, okay, I'm gonna point left. This is me pointing left. In real life, I'm pointing left. So this is for future Brandon. Whichever way, is this the right way or is this not the right way? Because then you can fix it. Fighting evil by moonlight, winning love by daylight. Never running from a real fight. She is the one named Sailor Moon. She will never turn back on her friends. She is always there to defend. She is the one that you can defend. She is the one named Sailor Venus, Sailor Mars, Sailor Jupiter. I was stuck on that part. With the silver star. She is the one named Sailor Moon. She is the one Sailor Moon. That's it. That's all I had to do. I just wanted to do that. I had fun.